and welcome back. So today I'm going to be sitting down and trying all of these lovely alcohol-free alcohols. I think that's what they're called. No idea, couldn't tell you. But before I do that, I want to make it very clear. I am 3 years into my alcohol recovery, and I finally feel like I'm in a place where I'm comfortable enough to try alcohol-free products. It's not something that I recommend for your early days of sobriety because it can be quite triggering. So I feel like I'm in a good place, so let's give it a go. So we're firstly starting off with the Brewdog. It's their Punk AF alcohol-free IPA. Don't think I ever had an IPA when I was a drinker, so this will be new to me. So I've always really liked Brewdog's packaging, and I was always really sad that I never got to try any Brewdog before I threw the coat in on my alcoholism. So I'm excited to give this a go. I think I'm just going to drink it straight from the can, to be honest. This is going to be a recurring theme. I'm going to drink things the way I would have drunk them in my drinking days. So is it going to be classy? No. Just imagine like 19-year-old me and what a 19-year-old would drink these things like. Just kind of tastes like bad beer. It doesn't help that it's like a little bit lukewarm. I will say that. It's not helping it. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually there's kind of like a sweet undertaste to it, which I appreciate now that I've taken a sip. I'll take another one. No, I would drink that. I would drink that with the pizza. There's like a lovely aftertaste, unlike the aftertaste of actual beer. It's got a nice aftertaste, so I would recommend it. Yeah, alcoholic approved. Out of 10, I'm gonna give this a 6 because I think it's a good place to start. But genuinely, I'm still tasting it. Good aftertaste. I appreciate it. All right. ASMR. I hope you got that on camera. All right. Oh, hell yeah. So we've got the Copperberg alcohol-free with mixed fruits. Now I very specifically remember what mixed fruit tastes like, the alcohol version, because I used to drink it as a teenager because nothing says teenage years quite like a sweet cider to wash away your teenager woes. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh, that's really nice. Alcohol-free cider just feels like I could be drinking a Vimto. That's kind of the vibes I get. Like, wouldn't it be cheaper for me to go and get a Vimto? Back to this. It's actually really, really nice. I would drink this. It's giving me summertime pub vibes, and that I'm excited for. This summer I can actually sit down with hopefully a few of these kind of things and be able to sit and sip in the sunshine if the great British weather will give us that. So out of 10, this is a tough one. I'm gonna give this a 7. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 because it is very, very nice and I could actually just sit and sip away at it all day, which feels weird, being able to just sit and sip away at these. Right, where to next?
Where are we travelling to?
Where are we travelling to exactly? I've heard amazing things about this. So I'm looking at this and I do not know how to pronounce it. So Leffe, I don't know. I have no idea. But it's a blonde. We love blondes. And it's 0.0% alcohol. So exactly what we're looking for. Let's go. ASMR. It's very cute. It's very petite. She's serving. She's serving looks with her shape, okay? I'll give it to her. Let's see what she's giving. Oh, that's very beery. Very beery. Don't know how to feel about that. It tastes pretty much identical to what real beer tastes like, which is just very bizarre. Because it's been obviously a very long time since I've had a beer. It's been like, for a beer, it's been about 6-7 years since I've had a beer. It feels very bizarre. But is it bad? No, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's actually nice as far as beers go. So I'm gonna give this, I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. It was nice. She's a good blonde. So now we're on to the red wine. We have a Merlot by Iceberg. You know it's fancy when it tells you that it doesn't have a year. You know it's good stuff. You know it's gonna be great. You know those grapes are just gonna be chef's kiss. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So again, 0.0 alcohol percentage, and it's vegan, in case you wanted to know. I don't know. Let's get some ASMR again. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was nice. Oh, she served. I've got the wine glass for this. Wait, I should smell it. Oh, I'm gonna only put the tiniest bit in because like, I would say out of all the things that could be potentially triggering, it would be whiskey or wine. So I didn't even buy a whiskey this time. Not for that reason, I just couldn't find a whiskey. But wine, we did not have good times because it's the cheapest thing you can find in a supermarket. So you know I was drinking it, but here we go. But I miss it. I miss it with like my spaghetti, you know, spaghetti red wine, banging. But anyway, this is gonna be so grim. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It tastes like wine, but it's still missing the kick of wine. I will say that. I don't know what it is. The alcohol kick that you get with real alcohol isn't there. But I wouldn't like be in a rush to drink this, to be honest. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Me at me whenever I was drinking. What would I give this out of 10? I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Is it the trauma or is it bad? I don't know. We're on to the big boys, my guys. We are on Gordon's alcohol-free gin. Now, am I gonna lie to you? No. Did I have some really awful times on gin? Absolutely. I have a distinct memory of before going to Abbey Road for the first time in my life. That night I drank like basically a whole bottle of gin and then left myself like this much at the bottom and then drank that first thing in the morning. Good times! To make it really true to form, I'm going to drink some of it straight before I drink it with a mixer because that's how I did it back in the day, you know? Back in the good old days. Oh, it feels weird even holding the bottle. Wait, I want to smell it. Oh, that smells like bad times. That smells like bad times. Okay. What is that? Like it's not awful. It doesn't taste as bad as straight gin. The start of it did. The end of it is soft. Like it ends softly, so it doesn't have that like big kick that you normally get from gin. I'm gonna add the tiniest bit of tonic in it and see if that makes a difference. Ooh. Not that I like tonic either. So I don't even know why did. Good job. Genius. Okay. Delicious. This doesn't taste good. I can see how people will like this though. Like this is honestly just my personal preference. Like my face still feels bitter from the tonic because I really hate tonic. So I'm giving this a 3 out of 10 because that smell, whew, bad times, just bad times, straight up memories, bad times. So it doesn't taste like gin, but it sure as hell smells like it. I'll tell you that for free. My face still. I need a palate cleanser. Time for a palate cleanser of Diet Coke. Okay. Sweet, sweet nectar. You're not trying to hurt me. You're not trying to remind me of any awful core memories. You can stay. I'm gonna put you down there so I can grab for you when everything gets really tough.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for the Diet Coke, by the way. So I actually did an event in the summer. It was like a sober event, and I got sent some of this Caleno. I'm not going to pronounce that right, but I got sent some for free, along with their little tonics. So I brought some tonics with me, and it doesn't say what it is. It just says tropical non-alcoholic spirit. That's all we're working with. So I'm going to try it without the tonic because I hate tonic, so everything's going to taste like butt if I drink it with tonic. Straight facts. So I'm just going to try this first. I feel apprehensive because I don't know what it's trying to be, but we'll give it a whiff. Give it a whiff. I want to like it because it was free. Pouring the tiniest bits like a little child. Oh, pray for me, Jesus. No, it's fine. It's fine. It definitely tastes tropical. Do with that information what you will. I don't know what that means, but it tastes tropical. Again, still not sure what it's trying to be. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not even gonna bother mixing it with a tonic. I'm just gonna give it a straight 7 out of 10. Whatever it is. Just cutting 2 palate cleansers. I need to get it over and done with. Again, I had dark times on rum. Dark times, gonna make you wonder why you even try. Yes. We're moving on to the big boy now. We have some not rum, and it's by, don't know, Stryyyk. Don't know what that means. Don't know how you're pronouncing that. Strook. Strook. All the spirit, none of the alcohol. Sounds like a cheesy poster. Not gonna lie. Sounds like something somebody would say to you early doors trying to make you feel better about having to get sober. But we have all of the spirit and all of the fun. I'm outing myself for not being able to open these things. I just question my life choices that have led me up to this point. It's gonna be so nasty. Why wouldn't you do it to yourself, Janet? Content. It'll come to no shock to anyone at this point, but I had some really bad times on rum as well. That was way too much. I will say the alcoholic urge to just down things is pretty strong. Even when I don't like it, I'm like, ooh, reflex, I'll just sink it. Some things will never change. And at least I'm aware, and I don't act on it anymore, okay? I don't even know I'm spelling it. That set off something in me. I almost gagged. Oh no! Okay. Just randomly got really spicy in the middle. It tastes like when I would steal someone's drink and then I'd keep a little bit of the booze in until I could go buy another one. And like I'd just put like that much and then fill the rest up with water. It just tastes like watered down rum. That's all it tastes like. Yeah. What am I actually going to give it out of 10? What did you do to me? Why is it spicy? I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. A 2 out of... I nearly gagged. It's awful. Palate cleanser. You are my fire. Oh, sweet divine. So I had to include this because this is what I actually would drink if I'm celebrating something. No Secco. I never drank Prosecco, so I have no point of reference. I just know that this stuff tastes really good and I really like it and it doesn't trigger me, and that's why I drink it for like occasions and things like that, because it just doesn't remind me of anything and it just tastes amazing. So, and also you get to feel like you're really special because you get to open it like it's champagne. I'm gonna open this nicely. That just fucking explodes. I don't want to. Don't you dare. Okay. Yay! Celebrating! I get to pour it in a fancy glass. So, la-dee-da. I know this is great, so I can pour a lot of it. Because I very much enjoy it. How will it stand up against its competitors? That is the question. It's just great. It just tastes amazing. I cannot fault it. It's my favorite alcohol-free thing. I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10. I have nothing else to say about it, apart from it's great. That's it. That's the content. Nugget. What's that? Oh my god. Oh no. Thank you, calm down. It's fine. We're on to another beer. This one is Doom Bar Zero. It's an amber ale, so how appropriate. Alright, I'm gonna open it. Is there anything I can say about it? It says balanced and moreish. I'll be the judge of that. Again, 0.0% alcohol. When they try and make it sound like it's amazing, it's like aroma, spicy, word I can't pronounce, hop, sweet roasted malts, taste, balanced succulent dried fruit, lightly roasted malt, finish, moreish, subtle bitterness, serve, taste best, chills. A nice way to end that, Janet. You almost got it. You almost made it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop roasting it and just drink it. It's not my favorite. It starts off good, and then it just tastes a bit watery. That's the best I can describe it. It starts off tasting really hoppy and beerish, and then it just feels like you're drinking water. So it's just very confusing. Is it the worst thing I've tried? Absolutely not. Did it make me gag? No. So it's already winning. Wait. That was good. What would I give this out of 10? I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because it's not bad. If it was properly chilled and I had like a pizza or something, I'd drink it. I would. So now we're on to the white wine. I don't have any traumatizing stories about white wine, thank God. Literally just remember eating it with a carbonara once and being like, that's nice. That's it. That's how deep it goes. All right. Let's see what they make it taste like. Is it fizzy? No. Am I supposed to do what the wine taster people do and they like swirl it around the glass? Give it a little... It smells a bit like fart, but that's okay. Kind of just tastes like flat Slor. That's it. If you've had Slor, it tastes like flat Slor. Is it great? No, not really. Like, I can't imagine myself ever buying that again. Give it a... It's not awful, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. But I would never drink that again. Again, we've got another Caleño. If that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably butchering it, but at this point, just, who cares? This one's light and zesty. Tropical non-alcoholic spirit. Again, it kind of worries me that it doesn't tell me what it's trying to be, and I don't like that, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. It smells like something from childhood, but I can't quite put my finger on it. No, I didn't have a traumatized childhood. Neither of my parents drank, okay guys? Just so we're all clear. My childhood was fine. How was yours? Can you tell I went to therapy this morning? Thank you so much. Again, no idea what it's trying to be, but it says tropical, light and zesty. Let's go. Oh, that one I can get behind. Don't know what it tastes like. No, I wouldn't say tropical is the word I would go for though. No, I think that's the word I would pick. It smells like something. It's really dry. Like you put it in your mouth and it kind of sucks the moisture out, but I kind of like it. I would drink that. I would. It's actually just a really nice little drink. But I couldn't tell you what it reminds me of at all. But I would recommend it. So the Caleño Light and Zesty, if you want something that you've never tasted before, and you're looking for an alcohol-free option, I would recommend. It tastes like sweets or something. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because I don't think I've ever tasted a drink that tastes like this. So I think that's really unusual and really cool. So I can kind of say what I want because I'm never going to get a brand endorsement by this company, but like I've got a wife beater with me. I don't know if that's a joke where you come from in your part of the world, but where I'm from, we call this wife beating juice. But this is the alcohol-free version, so maybe I'll only give her a light slap. Don't, just, domestic violence isn't funny. It's not. Okay. So Stella Artois, alcohol-free, 0%. I remember what Stella Artois tasted like, so we'll see how it compares. Tastes exactly how I remember it. A little bit less sharp at the end, but otherwise tastes exactly the same as Stella Artois. This one would be nice with a pizza, not gonna lie. It would be. Would it be my top beer for having a pizza with? Potentially. It tastes like it could be great in the summer. That's a pretty simple one. I'm just gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because it did a good job of trying to be a beer. If someone handed me that by some reason and I accidentally drank it, I would think I'd consumed alcohol because it tastes so much like the original. Alright my dudes, that is us. We are finished. These are my top 3. Prosecco in a clear first. Copperberg, very good second. Tastes amazing. And the little blonde because she tastes like she'd be perfect with a pizza and that's all that matters. So maybe I'll order a pizza tonight. Who knows? But anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you're having the happiest of all happy days. Alright, bye!